Scientific and Engineering Applications Using MATLAB. This course is brought to you by Gilad James Mystery School. Learn more at giladjames.com. Introduction. This lecture presents the implementation of seismological and earthquake engineering principles in the development of innovative computer code using MATLAB platform. Since earthquakes remain the greatest natural disaster for modern society, causing loss of life and millions of damages to the urban environment, the efforts of earth scientists and engineers lie in providing the tools for quick and adequate assessment of potential damage. The foundation of seismic hazard analysis is based on the accurate scientific estimation of anticipated ground motion at a site following the occurrence of a strong earthquake. The seismic parameters involved in this estimation are the magnitude of the earthquake, the distance between the epicenter and the site in question, the description of the site's geological formations and additional characteristics of the earthquake's rupture style. Nowadays, knowledge about the level of the anticipated shaking near cities or villages is directly linked with past observations. In scientific practice, the above statement describes the development of elaborate empirical mathematical models, which are based on the available seismological data. Seismological data collection and analysis is a demanding time-consuming task, related with digital signal processing and data archiving. The goal of this lecture is twofold. Firstly, to provide an insight of the necessary digital signal processing steps, easily performed through MATLAB, leading to the derivation of earthquake engineering parameters, and secondly, testing traditional regression analysis and optimization in order to develop empirical equations modeling the aforementioned parameters. Data processing. According to modern data acquisition practice, once an earthquake, exceeding a specific threshold occurs, ground motion time series recorded by digital seismometers or accelerometers, usually at a sampling frequency equal to 200 samples per second, are transmitted to the Data Analysis Center. No matter the progress of modern technology, scientists in earthquake-prone countries cannot simply ignore the older analog acceleration time series, which in many cases can be irreplaceable. MATLAB through resample1 function provides the necessary tool to produce an equally sampled time series at a given sampling interval. After this processing stage, the main objective is to remove the undesirable long period and high frequency noise, which can be attributed to various sources like the mechanical hysteresis of the instrument or exposure to wind gas in industrial environment, Segu et al., 2008. The subsequent processing steps are related with visualization of time series and calculation of the peak ground acceleration parameter, computation of Fourier amplitude spectrum, filter design of the appropriate infinite impulse response filter for the specific time series, phase-preserving implementation of the previously designed filter in the frequency domain, graphical comparison of the Fourier amplitude velocity spectrum for the filtered and unfiltered time series, to determine whether the noise of the record has been successfully removed, computation of the response acceleration spectra, calculation of earthquake engineering parameters, like spectrum intensity, SI, useful to assess potential structural damage. For the aforementioned steps, a number of MATLAB functions such as stand-if for domain conversion and butter for infinite impulse response, IR, filter design of Butterworth type have formed the core of PerSchema software, Segu and Vulgaris, 2010, developed in MATLAB or 2009A version. The visual inspection of the time series at the beginning of strong motion processing allows to determine the quality of the recording, decide whether removal of spurious spikes, known as despiking, is needed or if any other preprocessing steps are required. Displays the time series of acceleration through the plot function using linspace function to derive the timeline of the horizontal axis based on the sampling rate of the instrument in the field. Peak ground acceleration value, PGA, represents the maximum absolute amplitude of this acceleration time series, AMP, and it can be calculated using the max and abs functions. Time series of acceleration. In strong motion processing, it is usual to implement a phase-preserving ear filter in order to avoid phase delays, which will eventually distort the onset of the earthquake. Presents a comparison between causal and phase-preserving filtering during strong motion processing. Presents the uncorrected acceleration and filtered acceleration time series using 5 different pairs of cutoff frequencies combined in a phase-preserving passband Butterworth filters implementation. Comparison between phase-preserving, in red, and causal, in blue, implementation of an ear filter. Another important aspect is the integration of a sinusoidal signal, such as the acceleration time series in this case study. This computation in the frequency domain corresponds to the convolution of Fourier amplitude spectrum with a frequency response of the perfect integration operator, equal to 1/I omega, whereas for differentiation the frequency response of the operator is just the inverse of the perfect integrator, simply I omega. Carl, 1989. After convolution the user can easily select the real part of an array of complex numbers, such as the Fourier amplitude spectrum, by using the real function. Immediately after filtering the acceleration time series, the inspection of velocity and displacement time series, calculated after single and double integration respectively, is required in order to determine whether the high frequency and long period noise has been removed adequately from the records. In more elaborate mathematical calculations, related with the response of a single degree of freedom, SDOF, harmonic oscillator U diaresis of a specific damping level zeta subjected to an acceleration time series 10, equation 1a, the computational effort required is greater. In order to calculate the response spectral acceleration SA at a given period omega, the user should define the maximum of the oscillator time series, equation 1b, for this specific period. The calculation of the response spectral acceleration of the damped Stoff harmonic oscillator over a range of periods and various damping levels provides the response acceleration spectrum, which describes the shaking of typical structures during an earthquake. Is the output of ProSchema software using the plot pseudo-spectral acceleration option. Uncorrected, in blue, and filtered acceleration, in red, time series. Filtered acceleration, velocity and displacement time series. Once the response acceleration spectrum is computed, the calculation of more sophisticated earthquake engineering parameters, such as spectrum intensity, SI, follows. Spectrum intensity is defined as the integral of pseudo-velocity spectrum of 5% damping level between 0.1 s and 2.5 s. The critical issue behind the derivation of SI, and other parameters, is related with a common problem of calculation: the area under the graph of an unknown function. MATLAB makes possible the approximation of this unknown mathematical function, corresponding to the graph, using the boundary integral method, Liggett and Salmon, 1981, through a spline curve using chord length parametrization and cubic spline interpolation. The above can be implemented through the combined use of diff function for calculating differences and approximate derivatives, at points, SV omega, zeta, t, between 0.1 s and 2.5 s, the cumulative sum function CumSum and the cubic spline approximation function CSAPI. After the determination of the unknown function, through cubic spline approximation, it is straightforward to calculate the area of interest under response spectrum by evaluating the cubic spline function in the interval of interest. In the example illustrates the cubic spline approximation for computing the engineering parameter SI, using the response spectrum of a corrected strong motion record after the removal of high frequency and long period noise. After computing so many parameters, either single value, one by one, such spectrum intensity, SI, and peak ground acceleration, PGA, or one-dimensional arrays, 1xn, like the acceleration time series, AMP, or even multidimensional arrays, NXM, the problem of minimizing storage requirements arises. To overcome this problem, the desirable parameters, for example PGA, can be assigned as fields of a structure array. Assigning fields in a structure array called, for example, output data structure, OPD, can be achieved through command prompt lines, e.g. OPD. PGA equals. At this point the calculation of engineering parameters, such as PGA, corresponds to the observations, OBS, of the natural system, reaches to an end. In the next section the development of an empirical model, aiming to predict the anticipated peak ground acceleration, PGA, during a strong earthquake, is briefly described. Response acceleration spectrum for various damping levels, 0%, 2%, 5%, 10% and 20% of the critical damping, over 200 period estimators ranging between 0.01 s and 10.00 s. Engineering parameter calculation after an important earthquake aided by cubic spline approximation.